I caught my dad telling my brother, "Don't stress, your sister will pay." That same night, I transferred every dollar. But what they never realized was, I always thought I understood betrayal. Growing up as the responsible kid, busting my butt through 2 jobs in college while my younger brother, James, got everything handed to him on a silver platter? That taught me a lot about unfairness. But nothing, and I mean nothing, prepared me for the night I overheard my own father tell my brother, "Don't worry. We will make your sister pay for everything." Can you imagine? My entire world just shattered. But what they didn't know, I wasn't about to let them take a single penny from me. So, let me take you back. We lived in this perfectly normal, middle-class neighborhood in Pennsylvania. Dad was an accountant, Mom worked at a department store. From the outside, we were the picture-perfect American family, modest house, manicured lawn, beach vacations every summer. But behind closed doors, it was a different story. As the firstborn, I was held to these impossible standards. Straight A's, perfect behavior, adult-level responsibility, right from when I could walk. An A-? Why wasn't it an A+? Second place in the science fair? My mother would ask. Couldn't you have worked harder for first? It was never enough. Then James came along, 5 years younger, and from the moment he arrived, it was clear he was different. My room had plain white furniture. James got a custom race car bed and walls covered in expensive decals. My gifts were practical, clothes, books. James unwrapped the latest video games, gadgets, whatever he wanted. Your brother is still little. Mom would coo. Boys need more encouragement. Dad would add, as if being a girl somehow made me naturally immune to disappointment and neglect. By 10, I was doing dishes, laundry, keeping my room spotless. James? He'd leave a trail of toys and snack wrappers through the house without a single consequence. Just pick up after him. Mom would sigh. He's just being a boy. At 12, I became the unpaid babysitter, always mature for my age, always dependable. It felt less like a compliment, and more like a role they'd forced me into. Christmas when I was 14 still stings. I'd been begging for a laptop for school, researching affordable options, explaining how it would help my assignments. I unwrapped a second-hand laptop that barely worked. 2 hours later, James tore open a brand new gaming computer that cost 3 times what I'd asked for. Your brother needs it for his games, Dad explained. Those games help with hand-eye coordination. My education? My needs? They didn't even register. I knew better than to ask. At 16, I got my first job at a grocery store, working weekends and summers. Not because I wanted to, but because I needed my own money. James received generous allowances just for existing, while I worked 20 hours a week for the basics my parents freely provided him. It builds character, Dad would say, patting my shoulder, as if he'd full story added in below.